Hello everyone, thank you once again for coming back to my channel. Today let's talk about multiplication of fractions. In our previous video we talked more about what is fraction, types of fraction, and also we even talk more about addition and subtraction of fraction. But in today's video we are going to discuss vividly on multiplication of fraction and division of fraction. Now before I go into multiplication and division of fraction, I would like to tell you that multiplication and division works, they collaborate, they works alike. Let's go on the board. I'm going to give an example of what multiplication of fraction is. Example, when we have 2 over 6 times 6 over 8. Now, some people used to solve multiplication of fraction in two methods. Now, the first method, some people will just multiply, that is 2 times 6, which will give you 12, and 6 times 8, which will give you 48. Now, they divide, which is 12 into itself, 1, 12 into 48, it gives you 4, which is 1 over 4. Now, whereas some people used to do 2 over 6 times 6 over 8. Now they look for a common factor that can divide the both numerator and a common factor that can divide the both denominator. And looking for a common factor that can divide the numerator and a common factor that can divide the denominator, you make use of 2. Now 2 can divide 2, and when 2 divides 2, it gives you 1. When 2 divides 8, it gives you 4. Now what again can go? 6 can divide 6, and 6 can divide 6 here. 6 divides 6 here, it gives you 1. 6 divides 6 here, it gives you 1. 1 times 1 will become 1. 1 times 4 will gives you 4. You can see it's still 1 over 4. Now, you can equally make use of any methods of your own choice in this both method. I'm going to give you another sample, which is 1 over 4 times 2 over 6. Making use of the first sample, I'll multiply everything before dividing, which is 1 times 2 will give you 2, 4 times 6 will give you 24. Now, 2 into itself, 1, into 24, it gives you 12. Now, I'm going to make use of the second method, which is 1 over 4 times 2 over 6. Now, I look for a common factor that can divide the both numerator and divide the both denominator. And the common factor that can do such is 2. 2 can divide 2 here, and it gives you 1. 2 divide 4 here, it gives you 2. 1 times 1 will give you 1. 2 times 6 will give you 12. Now, you can see that we still have 1 over 12 and 1 over 12 there. Now, I'm going to jump into division of fraction. What you need to understand there is the invert, whereby you turn the one at the right from top to bottom. From top to bottom, you change it upside down. You turn everything upside down. You change it from top to bottom. Where example, like 2 over 6 divided by 6 over 8. Now, this is division of fraction. Now, I'm going to change this division to multiplication, which is 2 over 6 times. Now, I'm going to invert this particular, the right one, which is 8 over 6. 8 over 6. Now, I can multiply, or I'll look for a common factor to divide. Now, let me look for a common factor because of our time. Now, what can go? 2. 2 here, 1. 2 divide 2, 1. 2 divide 6, it gives you 3. 2 divide 8, it gives you 4. 2 divide 6, it gives you 3. 1 times 4, it gives you 4. 3 times 3, it gives you 9. Now we have 4 over 9 there. I'm going to give you another example, which is 1 over 4 divided by 2 over 6. Now, I'm going to invert division to go to I'm going to change division to go to multiplication, whereas I'm going to invert 2 over 6. Then I'll change it to 6 over 2, which is from top to bottom, which is 1 over 4 times 6 over 2. 1 over 4 times 6 over 2. The next thing now, I'm going to look for a common factor that can divide the numerator and a common factor that can divide the denominator, which is the common factor that can do such is 2. 2 divides 2, it gives you 1. 2 divides 6, it gives you 3. 1 times 3, it gives you 3. 4 times 1, it gives you 4. Now we have 3 over 4 as the answer. Now I'm going to stop here for now. Now in our next video, we are going to discuss about mixed number. And I'm hoping that you are going to follow us. Click the follow button and follow us for the next video. I'm going to post the next video, and you are going to see more about what mixed number is all about and what mixed fraction is all about. I'm going to discuss more on that in my next video, whereby you introduce addition, subtraction, division, and solve them in one simplification. I'm going to show you that in my next video. See you in my next video. Remember to click the like button and click the share button. See you next time. Bye bye.